Okay, next up, Qatar. Qatar. So yeah, as usual, this is where I go into a bit of like a brief description of a bit of football history here. Now, obviously, we all know that Qatar were the previous hosts of the FIFA World Cup. Mm. Sorry, FIFA World Cup back in 2022, and some I'd argue that it is one of the best World Cups of all time, given the final match, obviously, in which Argentina and France put up put up a really legendary performance there, which ultimately saw Argentina becoming world champions in that one. So for Qatar, um, and the current reigning Asian champions going into this World Cup. This is their second time at the FIFA World Cup now. This time they're not hosts. This time they are just competitors going in, and this is what they've got in terms of what they should be having on the pitch. So this is the home kit for Qatar. Uh, and yeah, you just have to admire the fact that they've chosen to go with something simple in terms of like just this zigzag pattern right in the middle of the jersey. Uh, some would argue that it's a bit too plain in terms of design, like not too much is being added into it. But I would actually think differently. I think they've actually chosen to play it safe here, uh, which is good. Because sometimes when you overdo it, when you put too much into the designs, and I would actually speak on this when it comes to my reaction on Senegal later on um in future kit reaction video, which I will make sometime soon. Uh, yeah. So when it comes to Qatar in general, or Qatar, some people, yeah, they've chosen to play it safe on this one, and which is good. Um, because in this case, less is good. Just a round neck, a white round neck. Hopefully, this time they do not get grouped compared to the last time when they hosted the World Cup, which I hoping that now that they have the experience under their belt, they would actually put up a bit of fight in this edition of the World Cup. So that's the previous Qatari home kit. In terms of rating, I'll give this a 7 out of 10. Yes, because I know some people would argue that it's not the best of kits, but it's also not the worst of kits as well. It's actually quite decent. It's actually quite appealing, and I can see quite a lot of Qataris really buying this to support their national team. And hopefully this time, like I said before, they would actually go out to make it into the knockout stages for this World Cup and hopefully build upon this experience as well for future editions of the World Cup too.